Alright. Let me make a quick marker. Oh. Now we can continue the story that the slime dream team is together. Only took about 3 hours. Oh, hey, look, we could have made one of these earlier. Well, these guys are all sad too. What happened here? Goo Readings, welcome to Honeyton, home sweet home. Here it's sugar rush hour all day long. Just remember to brush your teeth. Yep, 3. Welcome to the item shop. What do you need? Well, what can we buy here? Not a whole lot that's too exciting to buy. The stores have been pretty uneventful so far through the game, but I think we're still actually kind of early in the game. Everything's only like level 10. Are they sad because of the dentist bills? I'm not sure. The last place we were at, that douchebag we met stole the things from him, so they were sad, and the one guy's kid was lost. That's the bank. What do you got? Oh, sweetie, did you hear what happened to the statue we used to worship? Well, it turns out it was an actual monster all along. It went off towards the mountain, which is just as well because I'm useless in a fight. There's no sugarcoating it. Okay, so they're sad because their god was actually a god and then walked away. Sob, sob, sniffle. Oh, is this one of those monsters that's literally just a walking eyeball? Sure is.
Are those explorers I spy? Please, you have to see fit to help me. I'm up to my eyeball in trouble.
I love the voice acting in this game.
Who are you? What's the matter?
I also really love that the music's the same music they've used for all the Dragon Quest games. I really enjoy that nostalgia, because it's always just a slightly more tuned up version. Really nice. A lot of callbacks.
I'm Eileen, but it's my best friend.
I'm
Duffer, who's in
Eileen.
deep water. He's going to be executed.
Oh. Wait, what?
They say it's because he summoned the unspeakable one. But there's more to this than meets the eye.
Allegedly summoned Cthulhu must be executed.
Please, you have to save Duffer from Wrath. He's the big hit around here.
Yeah, the puns per sentence. This game would be shot on site in a patty stream. This game would not survive in a patty stream.
Oh, how terrible.
On site.
So what do you think? You're going to help Eileen, aren't you?
No.
That's a little heartless. This is our chance to meet the big hitter. Come on, say you'll rescue Duffer.
Alright, okay.
I just knew you'd do the right thing.
Where's our asshole thief?
Right.
Where's he
We've
at?
decided to go and
We didn't.
see
I don't think I
Wrath
talked to
and
him. I think he's just still
set
in the
Duffer
tower.
free.
Ignored him.
You will? I can't believe it. You'll find him imprisoned due east of here on Hot Cake Heap.
Hot cake heap.
Understood. Come on, you two. We've no time
My
to
god,
waste.
my camera's so good. You can see all the cat hair all stuck to my shirt. I just looked over and was like, oh
Where's
god.
Toylan?
You can just see all of it. Can't separate a thief in a tower, yep. The guy's name is, what was it? Trembill Trouble or something like that? Oh, Toylan Trouble. Yeah, this asshole.
Come on. Where are they hiding the good stuff around here? Huh? Oops. Sorry about that. I'm totally on board with whatever you're planning. Fear not.
Oh, good. My plan was to throw you in the river.
Hey, lay off the accusatory glances. I haven't pinched anything. Yet.
This fucking
Honestly, it's always guilty until proven guilty with you, isn't it?
guy. Doomkeeper, is that one that exists that we're missing? You know the drill if it is.
No comment, huh?
No comment.
Fine. Be like that.
Right.
Ah, there it is.
It's high time we left for Hot Cake Heap.
There we go. We're gonna have all of these eventually. One day we'll have all of them. I'm still waiting for the animated versions for the Hyge and Bige for People Arrive and People Leave. Still waiting for those ones. We haven't seen them happen yet. Stairge Arrive, yes, we're waiting for Stairge Arrive. I am pro tag. Oh, look at this guy. They look like fucking food versions of Gorons. Raph nips any rebellion in the bud by making an example out of anyone who defies him. His bark is every bit as fierce as his bite. What happened to Eileen and Duffer is a real shame, but there's nothing we can do for them. I'm afraid we'll have to leaf them to it. Any loot? Is there any loot? Oh, there's pottery. Let's go. Mini medals. Fuda. That's what I heard, nothing else. Oh, okay. Fuda, oh, hang on a mo. Don't you think a match between one of your monsters and ours would be super gooper tasty? Sure. According to the horoscope, any fromage frais would make an absolutely gooperb match for ours. Maybe we better go off menu and temper our own path. I made Strimmer May say the thing. You got me. I got. Okay. So we could get a spiny slime. How though? Oh no, he's matching a spiny slime with ours. And he wants a fromage mage? We don't have a fromage mage. What can I do with this? Anything interesting tucked away in here? We could get another angel slime. Let's see, what are our options in here? We got a lot of choices to make. The turtle dragon I always thought was really cool. This guy, the first option there, that one's always been a really cool one. There's angel slime again. Alright, I want to find out what this can become if we get the fromage thing, though. Let's go retame a new fromage guy and come back. Oh, pottery. Oh, 2 for 2 would have been really good. Really lucky, but really good. Alright, let's go get a new version of Wisconsin. We need to get Wisconsin 2. Where's the cheese wizard? I require a cheese wizard, please. I'm not even joking, that's actually what it is. That's the best part. That's why the one I had was named Wisconsin. These guys. Infamous fondue filching fiends who are hell-bent on devouring as much dairy as they can. Inveterate dine and dashers, no matter how much provolone they pack away, they never seem to get a stitch when cheesing it from the scene of a crime. All I can think of reading that trivia is the, Gentlemen, this is Democracy Manifest. What is the charges? Eating a meal? A succulent Chinese meal? Okay, so the only time they're not active here is in fall. So we need to find one before fall. Oh, we're gonna have to wait like 20 minutes to find one again. I don't want to have to do that. Nope. Madam, I'm gonna need you to not try to kick my ass. Oh, I think she's trying. Oh no, she just looked at me. Okay, we're good. Where are all the Wisconsinites? That's a rabbit. Where Wisconsin, though? How did I not come up here before? An amulet of vigor. These are two ganaches. This is ganache. This isn't cheese. Pod check cheese? The amount of damage throughput is insane. It's so good. Even the healer's got AoE damage now. Even the healer's got AoEs. To think where we started and where we are. We're still in the beginning of the game. I think that was a rat jam, actually. All this ganache. I need a cheese wizard. Fuck are they? Come on. How many did we just kill too? Leveling up everybody. We were just grinding. Where the hell did they all go? And the other side of this. Well, there's a ghost up here. That's kind of neat. Go ask the big lady. Madam, I request, have you seen any cheese wizards nearby? Proceeds to smash me into tiny pieces. Oh. I'll take that as a no. There's a lot of fucking ghosts. Where cheese wizard though? Where are they? That's where we gotta go next, but we're not going there next. We gotta get them. I want to find out what the cheese wizard makes. Especially considering the it could be potentially another slime monster. Oh, what emote is that? Yes. I see you're a man of culture as well. I'm actually gonna be a little tilted that it's gonna switch seasons and we're not gonna see one. You know what was really funny is I actually was gonna make that an emote because I am also quite the old anime fan. Yep, there it goes. There it goes, thanks. Now we gotta wait again. And then, not literally, I was making the emote, and then Smoke had the exact same idea. There are truly no original ideas. But Smoke is also quite the man of culture himself. I was upset until I wasn't, and I was like, alright, well, I guess I'll just come up with another emote. Which is actually where, this emote came from instead. That's where I thought of this one afterwards. He does like the tiggle bitties, yeah. Streamer do know how do. He knows the priorities play of Metal Gear. He knows what's important. Yeah, the Wayne June and Jonathan Frakes emotes both came from not being able to have that emote since someone else thought of it already. He was upset that he couldn't shake Rose's breasts. Oh, that's fantastic. I do need to go and play through all those myself. I've only ever played Twin Snakes. Twin Snakes was the one I played. Yeah, Gone. I've had a lot of practice with learning how to read Twitch chat through Gabnons and misspellings. I'm not as practiced as Patty. Patty is incredible at it, but Patty also reads it verbatim. He will read your Gabnon and just assume that's what you tried to say. It's really funny. I don't know if you guys have ever seen him pull that one, but it's always funny. Yeah, the Metal Gear games are very special. I've always really liked the Metal Gear games. I need to sit down and actually play through all of them. He really is just like us, for real, for real. Streamer just like me. It's definitely one of those things I've started to notice, though, over, like, the course of being more involved in Twitch chats over the last, like, 2-3 years. Is I've started to pick up a lot of mannerisms from other streamers. There's definitely, like, a melting pot of that culminates. There are definitely things I say now that I did not say a few years ago. That I definitely know is from spending time in particular streams. Alright, enemy pissed. We're gonna start just giving off, just giving away a bunch of meat here and hope for the best. I wanna have spooky ice cream. We should go back to the first layer of hell and go to the Coliseum there, because that's where the we got the mini medals got to get turned in. Baldur's Gate 3 is a crazy amount of interactions, but Metal Gear tries to do this well. Like the jiggle physics, yeah. Metal Gear's got a lot of things that you can do that I didn't know you could do. There's a lot of like little secret things and like secret ways to like handle bosses that I just didn't know was a thing my first playthrough. I was like, you could do that? I still remember getting the message from Colonel. Meryl's voice thing is, or Meryl's codec number is on the back of the box. And I spent like 3 days for like a whole weekend going, what the fuck box? And I probably spent like 3-4 hours looking around on every box in the game in first person mode. I remember the Monday after, so I borrowed the game from a buddy of mine, and it was my buddy Austin. And I remember talking to my buddy Austin the next day. I was like, how the fuck do you find Meryl's goddamn codec? I spent all weekend looking on every goddamn box in the game, and it's not on any of them. And he starts fucking pissing himself laughing. He's like, you don't know this? I was like, what do you mean I don't know this? He's like, look on the back of the game box. So I go back to play it that night after school, and sure enough, it's in a fucking picture on the back of the game box. I was like, you're fucking kidding me. I was so mad. I wasted so much time. I was actually tilted. I was pretty upset. I had a fantastic time. That game was so much fun. That game was so much fun. I also found out watching Smoke play both Twin Snakes and the original Metal Gear 1 that finishing the game with Otacon is not the canon ending. Meryl's not supposed to die. I've only ever known the game in the Otacon and Snake ending. So like that ending changes your perception of all the rest of the games when that's how the game ends for Metal Gear 1. Because it adds so much more weight to the scenes in Metal Gear 2 and Metal Gear 4 And like all the different parts where Otacon shows up in like Peace Walker and everything. Because you understand like the bond that him and Snake have then. Because I didn't get the Meryl ending. I got the Otacon ending. We got ice cream though. We do get ice cream. Soft serve Spook joins your team. I don't know what we can do with ice cream, but we have ice cream now. I think the only monster... I think we're only missing one monster. We didn't mash hard enough. Yeah, I wasn't very good at mashing back then. I couldn't beat Star Fox Adventures until I was like 24 because I could not beat Lightfoot Village. Watching Smoke lose his mind on the last boss of Peace Walker is really funny. Oh god, the last boss of Peace Walker is bullshit. It's grade A bullshit. I love the way it's set up, but that last boss is bullshit. It's really cool, but yeah, it's fucked. This fluffy fellow is often pounced upon by monsters looking for a sweet treat, but the joke's on them as one lick is all it takes to discover they're saltier than smoked sardines. This is not ice cream. It's salt. Gotcha. It's not ice cream. This one was salt. It's fiction. We made it up. It does have sweet music. Also, for some reason, it says some words in Portuguese. There's a reason for that, and it has to do with something going on with Big Boss, and like, there's a tie-in for that. There is a tie-in for why there's Portuguese. Yeah, there's weird tie-ins for everything. There's not a single thing that happens for no reason that's complete nonsense in a Kojima game. He'll claim that there is. Everything is orchestrated. It's all done with intent. This fucking thing also gets Cupid? What the hell? What is Slick Skin? Oh, sometimes causes direct attacks to just miss. Interesting. Interesting. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. Let's throw talents on it. Ultra Tough Customer's pretty good. Debilitation Ducker we might take forward with this one. Yeah, let's throw the points in Debilitation Ducker while we've got him sitting around on the team here. Alright, well, I guess YouTube people get to wait, because I'm gonna just marker this here. Because I'm not gonna have them sit through an entire fall in the VOD. In the OD trailer, the characters mouths some Kenji and it translates to Quiet Silent Hill. Really? Okay, so he's still playing around with the PT stuff. It's this, so that the OD shit's an evolution of the PT trailer then? Or PT demo? He hasn't given that one up then. Alright. Okay, Kojima. I'm not happy with how the Game Awards played out around that, but Kojima's a pretty interesting fellow, that's for sure. Alright. I want to try something. Yeah, right here. Zoom. Yeah, TJ this year was whack. The overcorrection on the speeches was really dumb. And like trying to turn it into what is effectively just Geoff Keighley's version of E3, I think takes away from why he started it in the first place. If you listen, the track that plays in this first zone is a remix of the Great Tree and Great Log themes from Dragon Quest Monsters 1 and 2. It's in a slower key, but it's the same track. Yeah, they spent 100% way too much time on OD for what they showed. Yeah, it's definitely like the Geoff Keighley circle jerk is what it turned into. Yeah, making it its own event I think would be a good idea. All right, we're definitely gonna try the Cyclops. Let me just marker here so we can have this. I want to try and get these other large monsters. Because we can do some stuff with these guys. Alright. Let's find out. Can we tame you this way? Throw a smoked sirloin and try to scout this thing and see what happens.
Here.
Yeah, the big boy. Doesn't glance at the meat. Uh-oh. I wonder if you have to just beat these. I wonder if these are one-time tames. Let's not make him pissed. Oh! Oh! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, God, you're the only one that can soak an attack. The stingray's dead. Alright. So this is still not possible. I was curious. This is the first one we saw, so if that one is still not doable, that's not a thing we can do then. Well, let's go back here to the mausoleum, because this is where the we can trade in. Oh, itchy nose. Yeah, so we're gonna dip. I want to be able to tame these big ones, because there's the big dragon here. There's the dragon from Dragon Warrior 1 is in the 3rd zone we got to. And the 4th zone has the Iron Maiden. But I have not been able to figure those out. Beat the dog piss out of my squad too. Yeah, I don't know what the trick is there yet. I think that might just be like come back later for this. Alright, we got 4 more medals. We have 5 medals altogether. An Amulet of Immunity. And a Sage's Elixir. If we find 5 more medals, this dude just gives us a metal slime. I like that that's still the reward. That's big ooze. Oh, hell yeah. I do like that. So what we have all these accessories I have not done anything with yet. I have an asbestos belt and the asbestos amulet. The asbestos belt increases our attack slightly and adds the effect of the crafty frizzer trait. So this gives us defense and resistance to fire. Oh, this gives defense and resistance to poison. Okay. I don't know what the crafty frizzer is. Oh, I still have the bonus balls that they gave us. I didn't want to use them. I didn't want them, I didn't want to overpower the game. Oh, here it is. The Sage's Elixir. Restores 90 MP to a single ally. How does a slime wear a ring? Even better question. How does a box slime wear a ring? I mean, the Cure Slime's the only one we have that it would make sense. I guess the Dark King Slime could wear it on its tail. The Cure Slime could hold it in its, like, little gangly tentacle things. I guess the Angel Slime could pop it on top of its head there, but, like, what is the Box Slime gonna do? How does that work? That doesn't make sense. Alright, so if we find 5 more tiny metals, or mini metals, we can get... we can get a metal slime, which is huge. Every time we see pots, gotta smash the pots. I'm pretty sure it's just random chance on any pot to give you a mini metal. I don't think there's specific ones that have them. I don't think so, at least. I don't think so, at least. Monsters have been fully healed.
Zoom!
Zoom! Oh, there he is. Like, where the hell's the dog? Right behind my chair. Apparently he thinks the The jackass we brought back is a clever guy. Alright, let's put the angel slime away. We don't really need you in there. Let's put our not ice cream away.
Cheerio.
Angel slime intones a spell, but nothing happens. Gaunt Eyes is snoring loudly. Stingray 9's stomach is rumbling. Cure Slime is dreaming of being praised to high heaven. Gaunt Eyes is bedging. Anything in the house? No. Still waiting on that season. Alright, let's go back to Rose Hill Tower for now. No. You guys are still posting all those Pornhub searches, huh? I don't know what's worse, the fact you guys are all willing to out yourselves, or the fact that I can look at that list and go, oh, I know exactly what artists they're looking for. I know exactly who you're looking for. Mini Metal? Fuck. Where's our, where's Idiot? He's not even in the tower, he's just gone. Yeah, Gloopert, you're the best. We know Gloopert's the true homie. Look at that elevator tech. You can jump the entire tower in one go. Is that guy really not even in the tower? You can't even talk to him anywhere? Wow, there's not even dialogue for this guy. Dude's name's literally Toil and Trouble. And he's just nowhere to be found. There is a cat, though. Come on, mini medals. They might not be in every single pot. I may be wrong. I may be wrong. Well, I just realized the donuts go like super chocolate mode in the fall time. I really thought the like wispy things were monsters we could tame. Okay, how badly do you think she'll fuck our shit up? I love that they've done this since Dragon Warrior Monsters 2 had this. The first one I remember that was like a secret monster that showed up like this. They weren't like easily found. Out in the second world, there's like, you have all the water that you can surf around on. Once you get the shell to go around and can just go out, there's a level 40 King Kraken just out in the middle of the water. Like you have to go like way out and it's on just a random tile. But if you go there too soon, it will fuck your shit up. You're not supposed to fight it until post-game. Or at least not until you have like really well-bred monsters. Okay, so Gaunt survived the hit. Stingray survived the hit, but she also stole all of the MP. Oh, she gets 3 attacks. Oh, she gets 3 attacks. Okay. 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 Nope. We're gonna leave. That went about as well as I expected. Actually, a little worse than I expected. I didn't expect her to dumpster us that bad. I thought she'd attack twice, like the Cyclops did. Nope. Nope, 3. I was glad someone mentioned earlier, and I've seen it in other servers, of people complaining about Twitch like randomly buffering. I thought something was breaking on my network driver side, because I've been dealing with so many issues recently. But having other people corroborate, no, I've also been having that problem. It's like being a mobile viewer, but on a desktop. So now I'm kind of like, oh, okay. It's not just me. We're good. There's apparently an item you can get at some point that the game mentioned that can auto-transition the season over, but I have not found one. Mid-step. Yeah, here it is. The changing of the seasons. Oh, I guess it doesn't tell you about the item for season. Oh, you know, seasoning is an item which cycles the season forward by 1. Oh. I don't think I have an item called seasoning yet. Can I use a season powder IRL? I mean, it hasn't really become winter by me yet, and that's saying something, considering I live in Buffalo. We don't even have snow on the ground yet. I think it was like 45 today. That's really weird for this time of year. Winter doesn't start till the 21st here? Gotcha. I have a Paneka? Huh. Interesting. I have a lot of these seeds. The only reason I haven't used these is because I don't want to. They're all single use, and I don't want to use them on monsters I'm gonna end up breeding away. Like, it's one I want to have, like, alright, I want to keep this one, is when I want to use these. I wonder if the travel lights are a reference to, because they're all the same color, all different colors, or they're a reference to the orbs from Dragon Quest III. Because all the orbs were various colors, and they were used to travel between the worlds. Yeah, I know last winter here in Buffalo we had, like, holy shit snow. Because I couldn't even come back to visit when I was still living in Ohio then. And I was gonna come up for Christmas and then was like, what do you mean there's just infinite snow? So I couldn't even come up. Christmas was basically just like, yep, that's not happening this year. Because it happened like right on Christmas. I think it was like the 22nd or 23rd we got inundated. And it was like, it was bad. Like, power was out, like, and it was bitter cold. And I mean, like, I think it was, like, negative for, like, several days. Like, it was real bad. And then so far this year, it's been... There's not even snow on the ground. Which I'm fine with. I gotta move in 2 weeks, but... Which I still gotta find out if the apartment has a fucking modem in it. Or if they're just using some stupid Wi-Fi mesh, and then I need to get in an argument with Spectrum to get a fucking modem installed. Because they're like, we'll give you the Wi-Fi password. I was like, Wi-Fi password? No, I need a modem. I need to make sure I can plug in a wired connection. And then couldn't get an answer from the people and was like, look, I need to know this, because if not, this is unacceptable and I need to find a new place to go and we need to cancel this lease. Because I know Spectrum's been pushing this Wi-Fi mesh garbage. But that would be insane to me that the apartment itself does not have a modem installed in it for a direct line connection. And that they wouldn't be upfront that was the case months ago. Because if that's the case, I have to scramble to find a new place in extremely short notice. But it's insane that they might not have a modem in the apartment. I can see the logic too, but at the same time, like, Wi-Fi is excessively unreliable. And I can't do my job. I work from home literally right here. This has to be a wired connection. Not to mention, this cannot happen on Wi-Fi. So it's one of those, like, I need an answer. I've sent an email, I made a phone call, and cannot get a straight answer. And I need to know this before I send any money in to finalize this lease. Yeah, Vixen was struggling with that Wi-Fi. I would not want to have to deal with that situation for an extended period at all. That for sure seemed rough. Vixen tech support, yep. I'm just glad we're not crashing anymore. I'm just really glad that era is over with. Yeah, so that's where I'm at, is trying to figure that out. Big levels. What was the exact... It turned out what ended up being the case. There was a couple drivers were out of date. But I think what the two main things were as the issue is the BIOS on the motherboard was 2 years out of date. I was very behind on BIOS updates. And it also showed that the resizable bar settings for the motherboard for PCI Gen 4 and Gen 5 was not enabled. Which means that the graphics card couldn't use the entire PCI bar to enable itself, which was a massive issue. So that was causing the driver to just collapse on itself because it would just... The bar would shrink suddenly, and then it would go, I need this much bar, but I have this much bar. I die. And then just snap its own neck. All right, here's the Cheese Wizards finally. But yeah, that ended up being what it was. It was BIOS settings after all. But we got there. Several updates and driver reinstalls and adjustments later, it's finally working the way it should. All that, and it took 2 seconds. All that, and it took 2 seconds. Now that we have the Cheese Wizard, now we can continue our progress. Watch this not even be worth it. Watch this not even be worth it. Yeah, get your pause fishes ready, because this might be scuffed. Set the talent points. Set our points. Alright. Fromage frais. I'm really glad monsters don't have genders anymore. Because holy shit, that make doing anything with the breeding for monsters just miserable. No more, none of that. What in the hell is that gonna be? Sugar Star Slime? Yo, is this the fucking dude? It's the dude! It's the dude! This is the metal guy. Okay, it was worth it. It was worth it. Returns 1/4 of the damage suffered from direct attacks back at the attacking enemy? It does have like all the Roselia abilities, doesn't it? Alright, so we definitely want to take Cupid again, because Cupid's really good. What else should we take forward? I kind of want to know what this thing's going to end up being able to turn into, too. It does kind of look like the Luma from Mario, Roselia. Oh, Rosalina's little star thing. I thought you were talking about the Pokemon Roselia that also has, like, the spiky take damage when you hit it because it's a rose. Rosalina is what we were trying to get to there. Let's take forward... take Stony Slasher and the Wisdom Booster. This was worth it. This was worth it. Now I have to wonder what this motherfucker is going to be able to turn into. Because this is new. Alright, we're going to give this one to Hori. How do we spell all of them? I communicated, two-head. P-I-N-A-S. Okay, I was like, how the fuck do you spell the rest of Hori's name? Alright, now Hori's on the team. You made the squad. Here's to the happy couple. What a fateful encounter. I hope the Gooborn brings you joy. I like how this guy still talks about it like it's actually still called breeding, even though it's not. Alright, so now that we have Hori's ability, I wonder what Hori can turn into now. I'm very curious as to what the hell this is going to become. Do you like Hori penis getting caught in the rain?